Love, alam mo ba kung anong pagbabago sa'yo ang pinaka na-amaze ako when you became a mom?
What is that?
Yung pabango mo. Nah, just kidding. No, it's your confidence. It's I love how it became so natural for you to make decisions and take charge. Like you really stepped into that power, diba? Yeah, you had that confidence and you had that power, and that's what motherhood did that to you, I think.
I really feel that, yes, motherhood has changed me for the better. And, giving birth is just one of the most beautiful experiences a woman can go through. But it's actually just the start. Dahil the challenges continue postpartum, our bodies go through so many changes. Kaya naman, we really go through a postpartum body reset.
That's right. Kaya ang tanong, how do moms like you nourish yourselves inside and out after giving birth? And how can husbands like us really support you during this time?
Yan ang pag-uusapan natin today. Welcome to the Wilkins Health Circle of Trust. If you're a mom, dad, soon-to-be parent, second parent, or basically anybody who cares about family, health, and hydration, this is a safe space for you. I'm Iya, and with me is my husband and wonder dad to our 5 kids.
Masaya na
Drew.
Thank you so much for that. But pero masaya na naman to, and for sure, very insightful. So, without further ado, let's say hello to our special guest for today.
Makakakwentuhan natin today ang isang former pro volleyball athlete who is now a loving wife and a doting mom to her son Ezra and Rafaelo. Say hello to Melissa Gohing Nasino.
Hi! Welcome to our humble abode. Also with us is a content creator who hopes to inspire moms to live well and to travel smart. She's also a wife to a pilot and a mom to Basti. Please welcome JC Laude Bernardo.
Hi, JC. Hello. And also joining the conversation is certified health and wellness coach and dad, Coach John Robert Pascual. Hi, Coach.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ilang burpees ba tayo today?
Lima lang.
Alam nyo, as a guy, pregnancy and postpartum journey will always be foreign to me. And I'm sure I'm not alone in this. So, eto yun, gusto ko malaman. What was the biggest surprise for you when it came to postpartum recovery?
Initially, akala ko, when I gave birth, it will only be the pagod, the puyat, but then the emotional and the mental struggle, hindi ko ma-imagine how I'm gonna cope with that. Because I gave birth during the peak of the pandemic season. We didn't have a yaya, my pilot husband doesn't have any flight back then, and then there's so many things going on, parang, oh my gosh, parang kaya ko ba to? And then, the struggle also was accepting how my body looked like back then. Because I was so big, nakakaiyak whenever I look at the mirror, parang, sino to? Sino to? Parang, my skin looks so horrible back then. That's how I felt back then.
I can totally relate. After every pregnancy, I would always be affected by the fluffiness around here. And you really don't know, okay, wait, am I even gonna get back to what I was before? Or eto na ba siya? So yeah, it can really get to you. But then I also try to remind myself that, I gotta respect what my body has been through. It's really hard, when you're trying to give yourself the positive talk. Now, you have to respect what your body has been through. It's been through a lot. You gotta cut yourself some slack and just take it one day at a time.
Yeah, I think you really have to give yourself grace. I mean, after all, diba, you grew a life inside you, diba? How about you, Melissa?
I can relate to Iya and JC. I had a hard time accepting my postpartum body. As an athlete, I was super fit, abs, firm arms, and after giving birth, I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. It was one of the most mentally tough challenges I went through, but I told myself na, your body needs time to recover. I chose to be more grateful and reassuring myself that my body is beautiful, and especially after what it has gone through pregnancy and giving birth. So, butin lang, nakabalik naman.
I'm sure a lot of other moms resonate with that. But this time I want to address, of course, the next question to Coach. Coach, what's something that a lot of people don't know about postpartum recovery, but definitely should?
Alam mo, Drew, isa sa pinaka-common na sinasabi sa akin ng mga postpartum mom clients ko and also my wife after giving birth is, I want my pre-pregnancy body. Yes.
I want it back! Give it back to me!
Ang goal agad nila is maalis yung weight na nag-gain during pregnancy and mabalik yung figure. Kaya lang, ang hindi na-realize ng karamihan sa atin is pregnancy fundamentally changes our body's muscle function. Especially yung core, yung posture, even yung breathing mechanics, yung hormones, and of course, yung mental health. Imagine bro, they carry the child for 9 months, tapos literally stretching their abdomen, and then pain nung labor and delivery. So,
Ang galing
can
namin,
imagine.
no?
We can imagine, yes.
Ang galing natin.
galing niya talaga.
Ang galing natin.
Grabe, wild.
Galing natin.
Wild.
Kaya I always remind moms that the goal must be a complete rebuild from the inside out. Now, this is where hydration plays a big role because adequate fluid intake supports physical healing. It is also essential for tissue repair. Kailangan din siya for the healing ng mga surgical incisions and reducing yung fatigue.
That makes total sense. Hydration is the best policy talaga, lalo na for nursing mothers. Kaya, I really make sure that Iya hydrates with Wilkins Distilled all the time.
Alam niyo, every mom really has their own challenges talaga and their own pace. Not everyone will recover the same way over the same amount of time. It's hard. So we really have to cut ourselves some slack.
And drink water.
And drink water, yes. We have to be kind to ourselves and to each other. Be mindful about the things you tell other postpartum moms too. Kaya ngayon, I want to ask Coach Robert again. Can you share some simple yet proven effective ways for moms to nourish their postpartum bodies?
For my clients who wants to go back into fitness, I always remind them to start with movements that requires as little effort as possible. Kumbaga, we'll focus muna on rebuilding and rehabilitating the core. And then building stability sa mga joints. And then remember guys, ang goal is progress and not perfection.
Ito yung movement lang na ginawa ko eh.
Siyempre, importante din yung pagkain, no? And hydration. During postpartum period, this is when the body of the mother is still in recovery mode. So we need to fuel them properly by eating whole and real foods like complex carbohydrates, lean protein, and healthy fats. Of course, kailangan din yung fruits and vegetables, no? Because incorporating these foods into their diet helps in tissue repair, hormone balance, and milk production for breastfeeding moms. Also guys, importante din yung mga foods that are high in iron, calcium, and vitamin D. And again, hydrate well. Water plays a huge role in recovery, energy levels, and digestion. Kaya nga I advise my clients to always keep a water bottle with them.
I love that Coach Robert emphasized hydration. You know, if there's a good habit that I gained after giving birth, it's really bringing Wilkins Distilled everywhere I go.
I want to ask Melissa and JC naman, what self-care rituals and nutritional habits did you guys develop as you eased into a life with your newborn?
When I became a mom, I prioritized breastfeeding and just focused on my son. But to avoid, feeling burnt out, I had to make sure that I have 1 hour of workout every day. And it made a huge difference. And for sure, si Iya, makaka-relate yun.
You need the happy hormones.
Yes. And for food naman, my husband and I enjoy the convenience of healthy meal plan deliveries every weekday. Sobrang nakatulong talaga sa amin yon. So my meal plan was curated for both sustenance and breastfeeding. And nagtanim pa kami ng malunggay in front of our
There you go. There you go.
And I had to make sure that I always have a water bottle with me everywhere I go.
There you go, mismo. How about you, JC?
For me, my new normal was like, for a time, I would buy extra large clothes. Okay na ako with having messy buns, ganyan. Because I'm also thankful that my husband also is a very, very good support system. He would always tell me na, you're beautiful. And I know for myself that I'm giving my all to my kid, to Basti. And for my self-care routine naman, I should make sure that I should take care of my skin pa rin. So it has to be really sustainable.
Beyond
Keep it
7
simple.
step.
You gotta keep it simple. Moisturizer, sunscreen, okay na tayo.
And just like Iya and Melissa, I always make sure that I have a water bottle with me beside me. And then I would remember, I'll put an alarm sa phone ko so that I
drink.
can, I'll drink a liter of water para lang marami rin akong breast milk. Yeah. I kept myself hydrated talaga.
Because it's easy to forget, no? But it's true, you shouldn't wait until you're thirsty.
Surround yourself with people who care and brands that make your life easier. Just like Wilkins Distilled, the water brand most trusted by doctors and moms nationwide.
I have 2 words for you, consistency and
So
determination.
yun eh.
Consistency, determination.
Yeah,
Ayun.
okay.
As you recover from childbirth, focus on building sustainable habits that help you heal and recover. And yes, that includes making sure you have Wilkins distilled within reach every single time. Dapat malapit lang siya. So thank you so much, Melissa, JC, Coach Robert. Thank you so much for joining us today. Ang dami naming natutunan, and for sure, ganun din ang viewers natin.
You know what? Motherhood and parenting can be such a lonely and overwhelming feeling, but it doesn't have to be, right? Sign up and join the Wilkins Health Circle community to connect with fellow parents and get expert advice on family, health, wellness, and hydration.
Maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin today. Sulit talagang bonding at kwentuhan when we're all learning from each other.
Let's keep supporting each other in this colorful journey of parenthood. This has been Wilkins Health Circle, Circle of Trust.
Take care, hydrate well, and we're here for you.